Hello, I'm Jimmy. Today, captain of the starship Logic. I love Star Trek. I have loved it since the 1960s. You know, back when the crust of the Earth was still cooling. I'm a big fan of the Discovery spinoff. It is important, however, to point out that the Vulcan philosophy of no emotions is illogical. Logic does not tell us to be unemotional. That is both unrealistic and undesirable, since joy and all the other wonderful emotions are what make life worth living. Moreover, lack of emotion would make us indifferent to improving. Logic shows us how to dampen and even eliminate painful, self-defeating emotions. It's simple. Dispute the illogical beliefs that cause them and replace them with logical ones. Consider my version of the Serenity Prayer. May I be motivated to change the important things that I can change. May I have the patience to let go what I cannot change or is unimportant, even when it's terribly irritating. And the wisdom to see the difference. This way we can enjoy life more as well as get a reasonable amount of the things that we really want accomplished. Let's start with the original series' first appearance of Sarek.
My first officer, Commander Spock.
Vulcan honors us with your presence. We come to serve.
Your service honors us, Captain.
Thank you. Chief Medical Officer, Dr. McCoy.
Ambassador.
Doctor.
As soon as you're settled, I'll arrange a tour of the ship. Mr. Spock will conduct you.
I prefer another guide, Captain.
Since Sarek does not return Spock's greeting, but does greet McCoy, an insult which Spock handles well, it is obvious that Sarek has the problem. Sarek goes on to say he would prefer another guide. While he says prefer, it is obvious he is hiding his real thoughts, feelings, that he believes that Spock did something so awful that Sarek can't stand it, can't stand to be around Spock, that he thinks he should punish Spock with insults and avoidance. If Sarek couldn't stand it, he'd be dead already. We find out later that he is upsetting himself because Spock entered Starfleet instead of the Vulcan Science Academy. But what is the logic in insulting or avoiding Spock? Insults and ultimatums provoke strife, not solutions. Avoiding Spock won't solve any problem. It won't change Spock. It won't change the past, at least in real life, though they occasionally do on Star Trek. Sarek is being controlled by illogical emotions. Sarek would feel better and therefore act better if he disputed and replaced his judgments that Spock did something awful.